Priscilla is a very hard-working young lady, successful business entrepreneur who has been doing so well for herself. One day she received a call from her mom, and this call says that her cousin is coming to stay with her in Lagos and look for a job, or if there's a job available in her company, she can as well employ her cousin for the meantime, because her cousin in the city in Abuja is not doing anything tangible for herself. Immediately, Prista said, "Mom, that's okay." A day after that call, here comes Toyosi. She greeted her cousin Priscilla and immediately said she's here in Lagos to look for job as described to her already by her mom. Priscilla looked at her from top to bottom, bottom to top, and was asking, "Wait, is this how you dress?" Toyosi asked, "What is wrong with my dressing? You look like a man. You are dressing like a man. Is this how you are going to dress when you get a job? What is this?" Toyosi said, when the job requires for me to change, I will. But for now, this is how I dress and it makes me very comfortable." Immediately, Priscilla said, "Well, that is why you could not get a job in Abuja. And I don't think if you continue dressing like this, you get a job in Lagos as well." Toyosi said, "Well, your mom said you promised to give me a job in your company. So, well, there's no job available in our company for now. But I'll see if I'll ask any of my friends or try to get any with our company." Immediately after that conversation, Toyosi left the room. Priscilla was looking at her in a bizarre way. Then also, Amy and his mom were having conversation where his mom was like, "Amy, you are in your 30s. I haven't seen you with any woman before. In fact, no woman has come to visit you in this house. What is happening? Is it a spiritual thing? Did you dip your hand inside any juju? Let's see it now. Let's start praying for you. I want to start having my grandchildren. You are not growing any younger." And he said, "Mommy, now this conversation again. Well, I'm working on it." Any mother said, "Look, you have been saying this thing for almost 2 years now that I'm staying in this house. And I am not taking it lightly with you this year. If you can't woo a woman, I'm going to help you. In fact, next week Sunday, I'm going to talk to some of my friends in church and ask any of them whose daughter is single, and I'm going to link you guys up since you can't do that for yourself." And he said, "Mommy, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Look, I don't want to hear this. The year will not run out this time around and you will not have a woman by your side. You are not getting any younger." And he said, "Mommy, I've heard. I'm working on it. And besides, I don't want any woman to come to this house and be disturbing you at night." Any mother said, "Look, if she comes to this house, she's not going to disturb. I'm going to leave to my husband's house. I'm just here to make sure that you are okay. That is why I'm here. And I've been here and I'm expecting you to bring a woman. You're not doing that, so I'm going to do that for you." After that conversation, things went smoothly and Annie went to the town to have a very good time with his friend. Immediately, he brought the marriage issue up and his friend was like, "Wait, Annie, this is your problem. Don't you think we need to start looking for a solution to it?" Immediately, Annie said, "See, I don't know what to do. I can't get it up. I have tried everything possible, humanly possible. I've been to hospitals and they say there's nothing wrong with me. I have gone to even spiritual herbalists. I've done everything humanly possible and there's nothing wrong with me. You know, you have given me all your friends. We've tested some of the solutions in town, different type of. I have been in several relationships, and I still can't get it up. You know, I have tried, and I don't want to be in another relationship now where this will be another embarrassment for me and the woman. So I'm just taking my time and to see how I'm going to solve this problem. Now that your mom is on your neck, you need to start acting fast. Or maybe you have to tell her so that she can also help. And he said, this is a very big embarrassment. And I don't know how I'm going to tell my mom that, Mommy, I can't get it up. This is very, very embarrassing. Well, since we've tried everything and we can't find solution, maybe it's our time to tell your mom, because now that she's pressuring you about marriage, she's going to bring it up all the time. And he said, I know. Guy, I know. After that conversation, they left. And weeks after, Annie went to the office. And fortunately, he was stuck in an elevator with a strange woman. And as they were stuck, there came other people into the same elevator. So they were crowded immediately after having this tight connection in the elevator because it was a bit crowded. Annie and this strange lady who happens to be Toyosi got super close. And fortunately or unfortunately, his manhood started getting up. He could not believe it. So this was so awkward and so embarrassing for both Annie and Toyosi. He could not believe that his thing was getting up. After that elevator experience, they departed. Apparently, Toyosi has now been employed by her cousin, where she is the assistant to Prisma for the meantime before they get a proper job for her. So Priscilla works in the same building as Annie as well. So after that meet-up, Annie could not hold it, and he immediately called the best friend to explain everything that happened. The friend was so happy. Immediately, Annie said, I need to get to know this lady. Immediately, I need to get to know her. Immediately, he started searching for this girl, but to no avail. A week after, nothing. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing. He couldn't believe that. Where is he going to find this lady? Because if this is the only lady that can get his thing out, then that means this lady is meant for him. After all this while searching for this lady, one day he went home late and then met Priscilla, who got introduced to him by the mom. Say, Annie, this is my friend's daughter. Her name is Priscilla. She works in so. Everything was explained. Annie got to the dining. They all ate together. Then Annie's mother left them alone. Priscilla and Annie started talking, getting to know each other. And Annie decided to give up on searching for Toyosi. Then started a good relationship with Priscilla. Priscilla and Amy started their relationship. But as time goes on, they wanted to get intimate, but Annie, as usual, started preventing that from happening. One day, Annie went to visit Toyosi in her office. Only to his surprise, he met Toyosi. This was he could not even talk to Priscilla at the moment. He was shocked. After having brief conversation, he left and said, Wait, what is happening here? Immediately Priscilla said, This is my assistant, she's my cousin. Do you two know each other? Immediately they said no. Apparently they do know each other. After that brief meeting, Priscilla started being mean to Toyosi, cursing her out about her dressing and everything. Annie was there and he did not like the way Priscilla was treating the cousin. Fast forward to everything, Priscilla invited Annie to her house to have a quick dinner. In the dining table, everywhere looked so awkward. There was no connection between Annie and then Priscilla. But as Priscilla left the dining table, conversation was flowing between Toyosi and Annie. They started talking as if they knew each other for a while. Then after that incident, days after, Toyosi and Priscilla had a very strong, huge misunderstanding where Priscilla was trying to throw Toyosi out of her house. And as she did that, Annie luckily was around and picked her up. We went out, have a conversation, and tried to have these wooing moments. And Annie said, in as much I'm dating your sister, I do not have connection with her. I have connection with you. And I must confess, you are the only one that can make my thing up. At this moment, Toyosi was shocked and said, wait, what? What did you say? Yes. You are the only woman who is able to get my thing up. This was very embarrassing for Toyosi to hear, but she composed herself and said, well, you are dating my cousin. I don't know how this is going to be. I cannot betray my cousin like that. Annie said, well, I know. This is what I'm telling you first because I haven't been intimate with Priscilla. There's no connection. I've tried my possible best and I'm telling you now because I'm about to break up with her. Okay. So after that very brief conversation, Annie sent Toyosi back to the house and immediately Priscilla saw that, wait, you guys, you know each other. At this moment, they could not deny it again. Quickly, Annie said, yes, we met each other. He explained everything to Priscilla and immediately Annie went on to say, yes, you and I know what we have going on. It's nothing serious. We haven't been intimate. There's no connection. We do not have anything in common. We can't even keep a conversation together. So, in fact, let's end this. Priscilla could not believe it, but she took it in like a madam that she is. But she wasn't happy. Immediately, she called her mom and said, Toyosi is leaving her house, tried to throw her out. At this moment, Toyosi and Priscilla were not seeing eye to eye because of Annie. And this has brought a huge misunderstanding between the two cousins. And because of that, she left the house without informing Priscilla or even informing anyone or even Annie. Days later, Annie has been looking for Toyosi, no avail. Annie became very miserable. Priscilla, on the other hand, was happy that their relationship was not going to hold because she was also in love with Annie. At this point, everybody was devastated about the missing of Toyosi. Days, weeks, Priscilla started feeling guilty and immediately started making some calls to find out where she is. Apparently, Toyosi has explained everything to Annie's mom and Annie was not aware. Annie's mom did everything in her power to bring back Toyosi. This time around, not only back but also refined. Changed the way she walks, the way she dressed. Her appearance was looking like a young, beautiful woman, classy woman. Brought her back and Annie was happy. He left his depression state and saw that the mom has done something huge for him. Immediately, they hugged it out and the mom said, yeah, Toyosi explained everything to me. You should have told me. I'm your mom. There's nothing to be shy about. We have found solution to this problem long time before. Else, it could have been worse. What if Toyosi didn't come into your life? What would have been the case? I would have been your mom without a grandmother. Is that what you wanted me to be? Well, thank God everything turned out good. I'm happy you both are getting married and I'll be having my grandchildren soon. Annie mom left them and Annie and Priscilla and also Toyosi all hugged it out. Priscilla also apologized to Toyosi for treating her bad and was happy to see that both of them are back together and are getting married.
Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.